It is official. I have actually found the best pizza you can get. And we're not talking about any kind of pizza. This is made from scratch dough and all. And it has that nostalgia flavor, that taste like it was back in the 80s. If you guys remember the 80s and how the pizzas were made then, they are making the pizza the same way now as they did when they started back in the early 80s. They haven't changed nothing, and it's all from scratch. Even the dough. You know what the ironic part is about this? It's in a bowling alley. When was the last time you heard the word bowling alley and homemade pizza in the same sentence? It's like 1983 all over again. It actually still exists. It's in Kennett. This place is called Kennett Bowling Lanes. It is an actual bowling alley that has a kitchen in the middle. When you first walk in, it makes homemade pizzas. And that's not all they have. They have an array of things. I mean, check out this menu. They've got a little bit of everything. Salads, wings, burgers, everything, wraps. I mean, just everything you could think of. And the pizza, it is actually the best pizza I've had since the 80s. And the wife has absolutely agreed with us. We got two large pizzas, and both those pizzas were half and half. One of them was a half Chiefs Club, which consists of bacon, ham, cheddar, and pepperoni, and half cheeseburger. This cheeseburger pizza, let's put some emphasis on that one. Wow, it was crazy. There's no words that could express this pizza. This is the only pizza I have ever had in my life, and I've been everywhere from LA to New York, that actually tastes like a cheeseburger. It actually tastes like a cheeseburger. The three things that really popped this cheeseburger pizza off is: one, it had a mustard base, not marinara. Trust me, you're going to want it. It's not real bitey and tangy and everything else like a mustard would have. It actually emphasized the cheeseburger form. It was unbelievable. Two is dill pickles, dill pickle slices, proportioned perfectly, just like in a cheeseburger. When you bite into a cheeseburger, how you get a pickle on every bite, if the burger's done right, for granted, this pizza would actually have the same structure to it. Every time you take a bite, you get a pickle on it. Three, they don't put Italian sausage on it. It's actual beef. So everything on this pizza represents a true cheeseburger, and it tastes just exactly like a cheeseburger. It was phenomenal. I swear I was eating a cheeseburger. Whenever they do these pizzas, they was telling me that everything is made from scratch, even the dough. Check this out. The dough is actually hand prepared, shaped, and everything right there in front of you. So it is legitimately a handmade pizza from scratch. All the ingredients are fresh, 0% frozen. So everything on this pizza, fresh from scratch, ingredients, dough, everything. That same structure and the same base that they had back in the 80s. There's more going on to this place than just pizza and a bowling alley. And we'll get to that in a second. So the second pizza that we end up getting, that's also half and half, meat lovers, and they have sweet chili. Had a good bite to it, beautiful flavor. All the ingredients went to the outer edges of the pizza, so it was well balanced and well formed. And that sweet chili was exactly that. It didn't taste like chili, but it did have a good sweet flavor to it. It was a beautiful sweet taste. The pizza was just good. There was nothing that we ate there that didn't turn out to be a 10 for 10 on the scale. That's lowballing it. I mean, it's that good. A couple of the other things that we ended up getting, one of them was wings. We ended up getting a 6-piece wing. And these wings were traditional with a Cajun dry rub on it. It wasn't overdone. It wasn't salty. It wasn't real spicy. It had just a hint of spice. It was good. It was a very good wing. And one of the others that we ended up getting, Bang Bang Shrimp. This one was good and crisp on the outside with a little bit of that sauce on there. The wings, great. The shrimp, great. Burger is a heavy favorite for the southern areas. But here, the pizza is outperforming the burgers. She said the chicken wings are the second favorite of the locals and the burgers the third favorite of the locals. And from what I understand, the burgers are phenomenal. That pizza, how can you beat that pizza? You can't beat the pizza. The pizza is that good. It is crazy. And while we was there, we also did a little bit of bowling. So we enjoyed ourselves. We wanted to have a little bit more fun instead of just going eating at a location. Of course, you know how I am. I got to find a place that's unique and different from everybody else. Homemade pizza in a bowling alley. It almost makes me feel like I needed to put on a parachute pants and Velcro tennis shoes just to go eat at this place. July 20th, they're adding on an arcade room. The arcade should be up and running and set up. They've got everything that they needed. They're just waiting for the systems to come in. Hopefully, there's a not quite 100% probability that it'll happen by September, but at least a 95% probability that a skating rink is also going to go in that's going to have retro form to it. So it's going to be like the 70s and the 80s. It's going to have a lot of retro. And the people of Kenton and the neighboring towns are absolutely stoked. They're waiting for this to open up. So you're going to have bowling alley. You're going to have a skating rink. You're going to have an arcade room. What the hell is this? 1985 again? With homemade pizza from scratch. Come on. The best pizza I've ever had came out of a bowling alley. Okay. I mean, I want to thank Jen, Miranda, and Courtney for making that beautiful pizza. And a big shout out to Patience for being patient. And you definitely got to give thanks to the one with the best smile, Meemaw. They are sitting high on the pedestal. Boot Hill's best eats. They are shining bright. I may have to grow a mullet next time I go.